Michael here. Today is Saturday, September 25th, 2021. We're here at Western Days at the City of Lewisville in Old Town Lewisville. Let's go explore this place and see what's up. Come hang out with me.
This is an original Nissan 1887.
Pretty nice.
Yes, sir. It's a man by the name of Tycho Nissan. Brought this over from, I want to say it's, cannot remember, it's not Switzerland, but somewhere from over in the UK.
Okay.
He brought these designs over here with him, and he moved to North Carolina and started this business. And his son didn't have anything to do with it, but his grandson picked up the family business. And after that, his sons. And then finally in 1925, they dissolved and sold the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
They sold the whole company for $1 million.
Wow. Sounds like we can get fire over here.
Nothing's coming. I heard the small one. I knew that big one was fixing to happen. Well, now you're in for a treat right now.
Awesome.
First come, first served for the day.
So if you're here, yeah, as long as you're behind the yellow mark, you're good.
Gather round, gather round. First served. Howdy, folks. Oh, come on, it's a beautiful day in Lewisville, Texas, and I said howdy.
Howdy.
There you go. Hey, we're going to get started here in just a few minutes, but first I do have a few announcements to make. First, I want to thank the City of Lewisville and Frost Bank for having us out. We've been performing out here in Lewisville, Western Days for about 15 years now, and we are the Legends of Texas. Woo! Now then, at this time, I would like to introduce to you one of the most feared and respected lawmen of the Old West. A man who has rustled rustlers, roped robbers, and disbanded bandit members. A man who has outdrew outlaws, gunned down gunfighters, and killed more killers than Cecil B. DeMille. You got it? Of course, I'm talking about one of the greatest, the bravest frontier lawman this side of the Pecos. And folks, that man is none other than me. Marshal Chance Medley. Why, shoot, folks, I'm not afraid of nothing. And, oh my gosh, don't hurt me, please.
Barnaby?
Yeah?
Stand up.
I don't think I can. I think I just wet my pants.
And speaking of cleaning, I've noticed the barrels of this shotgun starting to rust up a bit. Get them cleaned up for me. I'm gonna go down to Miss Nell's and have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm cleaned out all right.
What did you say?
Oh, I said I would clean these suckers out if it takes all night.
That's what I thought you said.
Hey, Marshal, I have a question for you.
Now what? You want to be marshal for the day?
Sure, piece of cake.
I really wish you hadn't brought it up in front of all these good folks, but seeing that you have, I'm going to tell you. A reason why you can't be marshal for the day is because you just ain't got enough sense.
That's just...
Hold it right there, Buffalo Buck. Say hello to my little friend. But you know what? There's 3 more things a man's got to have to run this here town.
What would that be?
A man's got to have him a fancy pistola. Now hand it over.
You want my gun.
I want your gun right now.
You be careful. That thing's loaded.
Also, here they say this thing is cold steel.
Cold steel.
Yep. Woo! I don't know why they call that cold steel. Hey! Hold it right there, fellas. Wells Fargo Bank. Wow, we got one of those
Thank you, appreciate it.
Just gotta pay attention around. Hey!
Oh,
Hold it right there. You boys, new in town? Marshall.
Marshall.
Oh, you want the marshal? Why didn't you say so? He's down there scooping up the horse stall. What are you doing? Those boys are trying to hurt me.
Yeah, they are.
You gotta tell them who the marshal is right now.
You want me to tell them who the marshal is right now?
Right now.
I'll do that for you. He is.
Got it.
When the shooting starts, I want you to take this here shotgun and bring up the rear. Can you do that?
When the shooting starts, you want me to bring up the rear.
That's right.
I got it, Marshal. I'm right here.
Not so
If you ain't giving us much of a choice, I don't reckon we can give you much of a chance.
Marshal! Marshal, Ridley!
Yeah, what?
They got to kick the bucket.
What are you doing?
You said when the shooting starts to bring up the rear,
Right?
well, I brought yours and theirs up about that high off the ground.
I swear, Barnaby, if I could get down there, I would round your face off.
Thank you both for the ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all can go in and come in for photos if you like.
The first style of dance that's going to be coming up is Our Lady's Southern Cloth. This is one of the original styles of dance. This lady's name is Lorene Yellowfish Guerrero. She comes from the Comanche or Numina people. They call themselves Numina. She's also Chickasaw in Delaware. The dress that she wears, if you notice on the bottom of her dress, you see the little piece of fabric that hangs down a little bit lower. That signifies to other people that she is Numina, that she's Comanche. Only Comanche women wear the little tabs that hang down off of the dress. So as she dances, you'll notice that it's a very older style of dance, so you won't see a lot of the turning and the spinning that you see in our more modernized or contemporary styles. You'll notice on the heartbeats of the drum, she will bow down. That's to give honor and respect to this drum here. And of course, singing over here on the drum is Mr. Tobin Alec. He's from the Alabama Coshado tribe of Livingston, Texas. Been singing since he was about 2 years old. So we'll get right into it. And of course, if you like what you see, give us a round of applause. This is Lorene Yellowfish Guerrero with the Women's Southern Cloth. All right, thank you for that round of applause. Next up is our men's northern traditional. This style comes from the northern plains, from the Dakotas. This is one of our original styles as well, and this is a warrior's dance. So as you see some of the items that he carries, the bone breastplate to protect the vital organs from arrows and spears, the coup stick in his right hand that's used to count coup on enemy. Contrary to what you guys are taught in school, we did not always kill our enemies. We did what was called counting coup, which you would sneak up on your enemy and touch him with a stick. That is actually more of an embarrassment than to be killed, because it takes such great skill to count coup on someone. But you're letting your enemy know that, hey, I could have taken your life, but I didn't. And the enemy would be more embarrassed than he would rather have been his life been taken. So you notice the feathers on the back, the eagle bustle. These are golden eagle feathers. Us as American Indian people are the only people that are allowed to possess these feathers. So as he dances, you'll notice he bends over, he looks at the ground, he's looking for the tracks of his enemy. He's or game, whether that be buffalo, elk, or deer. So this is Armin Polite. He is from the Alabama Coshada as well as Kiowa nations, dancing traditional. All right, thank you for that round of applause. Next up is our women's jingle dress. This style of dress is one of our newer, well, it came after the other two that just preceded. This is Melissa Guerrero. She is from the Wastec people. This style of dance comes from the Great Lakes region of Whitefish Bay, Ontario, Canada. This style is a healing, it was a healing dance before it got put into our powwow, or what we say our sacred circle. You see the 10 cones on her dress. Just like any other race of people, we modernize and we become innovative. Originally those were shells, abalone shells, but we put on the 10 cans, and when those cans hit each other, those lids, those jingles, it makes medicine. The way that this dance came about, there was a woman by the name of Maggie White. When she was a little girl, she was unable to walk, and they don't know why. She just stopped walking. Well, they took her into the longhouse for their ceremonies, and they sat her down in a chair. And after a short period of the ceremony, she got up and started dancing. So they created this dance for her as a healing dance, and she went all over the United States and Canada and spread this dance to our people as a sign of healing. If you notice the eagle tail fan that she carries in her hand, on the hard honor beats, she'll lift that fan up to send up prayers to the Creator. We use our feathers to send up our prayers to the Creator. So this is our jingle dress, one push-up.
Well, it looks like they're getting ready for the World Tamale Eating Championship here. That just spells heartburn for me.
As I mentioned, the iPad is overheated. I'm going to stop because we're all overheating. I'm not going to ask you to wait however long it's going to take to get it back online before I start. So I'm going to be very vulnerable in front of you all. I'm going to take a leap of faith and hope that when I speak my words, you will just understand that beneath my words are some really epic, dope beats. What's that? Yeah, but the issue is the iPad is overheated and it's not functioning. The phone? But I don't have the music on my phone. I mean, if you want to give me like a beatbox, if you want to do some beatbox, if you want to, or however that goes, if you want to help out, by all means do so. So I'm just going to go a cappella, okay? And I'm going to feel very vulnerable doing so. But I feel that this is a safe space, and I feel like I'm in front of both family and friends. So I'm not going to feel awkward or embarrassed. I am going to feel awkward and embarrassed. But, because the music is my safety blanket, we're back on? All right. Oh. My therapist is going to be very disappointed because that was going to be a breakthrough moment.
Alright folks, this is serious competition here. Some of these people have eaten 96 tamales in 10 minutes in history. This is going to be an amazing contest once they start it. They mean serious business.
This is a 10-minute person between Adrian Morgan, 2016, Mickey Suda, 2015 champion. He is well and truly on world record pace. Across 10 minutes at this table, ladies and gentlemen. It is no sprint.
Okay, this short girl between these two guys, the guy with the reflective sunglasses and the guy with the ball cap to your left, holding the Greek cup. She's just stuffing one tamale after another into her mouth. Truly impressive. That girl's doing pretty well, but this other girl is keeping up pretty good as well. She has a water bottle right there, drinking straight from the bottle.
Ladies and gentlemen of Lewisville, one of these contestants ate 76 1/2 tamales in 10 minutes. The other contestant, however, ate 86.
Oh my gosh.
The person who ate 86 is the winner. That's how it works.
Oh my
But
god.
you don't know who that is. No, you don't. You're about to. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor and privilege to announce the human being who for the next 12 months will walk not only the streets of Lewisville, Texas, but the world, rightfully proclaiming themselves to everyone they meet, whether they ask or not, that they, and only they, are the tamale-eating champion of the world. Leaving the arena today with $1,500 American dollars. And the glory and privilege that comes with being the tamale-eating champion of the world, that person is with 86 Jeffrey
The entrance is free around here as long as you're here before 7 p.m. but I believe it's a $12 entry fee after that. And here on the main stage at 10 o'clock tonight will be Dwight Yoakam performing. We won't be here for that, but we're gonna see what else is out here. So they're going cashless here, and so what I did was I bought a bracelet. The bracelets are $1, and they charge them up with an RFID chip here. And we're just gonna go scan and pay for what money we put on this wristband here. Whatever money we don't spend this year, we can come back out next year and spend it. It doesn't expire. Carolyn wants to go on the bounce house first. Got a fire truck and a regular bounce house. I don't think my camera can go on the bounce house. Huh? The fire truck is cool. I just gotta say, we're getting eliminated here, and there's a swarm of bees coming around here. Actually, they died down a little bit. There's like hundreds of them here. But they're squeezing it fresh. She's chopping the lemons there and then pressing them right there. There's the sugar and the lemonade. Oh, that's so good. That's not bad for $5. So here we are, we're looking on the menu here. We're at the taco spot with these lovely ladies. Go ahead and tell us your names.
My name's Bernice Mendez. I'm the owner.
Oh.
And my name's Sandra Boteo. I'm
Okay.
his sister.
Oh, wow.
And we're a new business here in the DFW area. If you follow us on social media, we have Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. You can find us at the Taco Spot DFW.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell you what, I thought this drink was going to last me a while. It didn't take about a few seconds for me to drink that much down. I'm thirsty, but it is delicious. Found some picnic benches here right in the Salvation Army location here, the Social Services Center. And this is what we're dealing with. And she said to dip it in the broth. I don't see any broth on here. We didn't order any broth on the side, but we're going to check it out. Looks like it's dipped in cheese on the outside of this. Let's do a little lime here. Get away, flies. Looks like we also have a big thing of fresh cilantro, some cabbage, and some purple onions as well. Put a little cilantro, a little cabbage,
go after for the broth?
and put a little onions in there. And let's see, let's do a little avocado sauce here. Try that out. Here we go. Pretty good. Nice and meaty. So Carolyn's insisting this came with the broth. There was a broth on the side that you can order, but she's right. They forgot to put the broth in. They were all just learning there, but let's try it with this broth. I'm going to try this last piece right here with the broth.
Okay, can I have that water bottle, please?
It's soaking in there pretty good. Pretty good. That broth is warm, so be careful. So we're right next to the pony rides here. Carolyn's commenting, every one of these ponies has glitter sprinkled on them. On their butts. So the question is, how would you like to have glitter sprinkled on your butt and have somebody ride your back all day? Surrounding us where we're eating is a pony ride and a car show with some very, very sweet rides, including this Dodge Daytona 1970 muscle car with a 446 six-pack. Looks like it's been signed. Don't recognize the signatures, but it is signed. And you have the 1969 Chevy Camaro here. It's a Z28 package. And of course, a 1971 Corvette Stingray. Background here. They are judging these cars here. Interesting ground effects on this Mustang. That Plymouth coupe is beautiful, 1935. And I'm surprised that Wonder Woman's Mustang isn't invisible. It's a slightly modified Subaru here. Next to another Z28 Camaro. Yeah, on the Subaru it says for Paul, and Carol thinks it's for Paul Walker from the Fast and Furious series. The rusty but trusty Chrysler New Yorker 1966. That is a car. Right here is a Chevy Nova, if I can get it in frame. And unlike the Chevy Novas of today, these are not four bangers. These were muscle cars as well. But they didn't do as well in the Latin American markets because Nova and Spanish means no go. So they probably had a different name for them in Latin America, Spanish-speaking countries. Down there at the Bend Distillery is some music going on here, and I'll try to talk over it so I don't get copyright strike. But here we got a 1967 GTO. I would love to drive one of these days. That is a piece of beauty right there. 404. Now, if I were to get a Mustang, it would be this this cherry red, or this clear coat red as they call it. This is a 2007, but he still has the original window sticker here. Red Fire Clear Coat is the name of the paint there. But I like that color. And that is a gorgeous, clean car. A few modifications there. The K&N air filter obviously is one. Now, I'm sure that hood's not original either. Nothing like the old Carnival food type stands here. Big, tall, and lots of flags and lots of colors. Quite a few cars here from my birth year. This is actually a 1972 Plymouth Duster. Man, they were pretty back then. This is a 2019 Chevy Corvette Grand Sport. And I don't think he wants you touching it. I don't know what it is, but I really like these old 1930s vehicles here. He's even got pictures over here showing how he's restored it. It's amazing the amount of work that goes into restoring one of these. But this is a beautiful example of a restored piece. That's one thing. Whatever money you sink into, you are not going to recoup it. It's a labor of love, that's for sure. But I do appreciate people who do restore these things and bring them back to life. There's an El Camino, and I remember these things being all over the streets here in the Dallas area. And I also remember these springs that were always on these hoods, these massive springs to hold this heavy hood up. That is a beautifully clean 327 engine. And as far as classic cars, everybody loves a Mustang. Well, I love a Mustang. And this one's got a 289 cubic inch engine in it. It looks like we got a few Jeeps here as well with the snorkels. I like this one. It's got a little display of Jeeps on its hood. This guy looks a little dehydrated. Drink plenty of water, people. These are the Z28s I remember with the T-tops. This one is called Disaster. Had a custom striped on there. Tune port injection. 1992 Chevy Camaro. When black was the thing. Still is a lot. Nice 2000 Corvette coupe. Some flames. Looks like we have quite a selection of Corvettes here as well. Speaking of Corvettes, they've been around a while. This is a 1961 Corvette. With fuel injection. Right next to that Corvette is this Bullet Mustang, a replica of the Bullet Mustang in the Steve McQueen movie. I believe it's Steve McQueen. I apologize if I messed it up, but this is nice and clean. This thing will get up and scoot. Here's a 1966 Mustang Sprint. And when Carol and I got married, she had a Ford that was this color. It wasn't a Mustang. Not quite. I like this color here. I've seen Harleys have this color before. This is a Metropolitan Nash. I'm sorry. The make is Metropolitan. The model is a Nash. I guess the car show here is called Cowboys in Chrome. This is a 1959 Chevy Corvette. And if I were to have a 1955 Chevy Corvette, I would want it to be this one. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Chromed out engine there. And very, very custom pinstriping. That took some time to put together. And the Route 66 logo on it. That is beautiful. Tons of vendors out here. Of course, I'm filming a section that doesn't have them, but where all the parking spaces in this area are, there are these tents with vendors selling their wares. Carolyn's checking out some hats right now. Here's something I wasn't aware of. Right here in Old Town Lewisville, they have the Greater Lewisville Community Theater. Open for a new season opener, Godspell, November 19th. So this little shop here is for lease. And there's a tax person upstairs. If I were to own a business and I was in a place like this, I would want the upstairs as well. It's a place to chill and hang, maybe live. I don't know. More and more I think about it, I don't want to be tied down to any one location. There's so much to explore. Looks like this building here is predominantly a bridal shop, but it also looks like at one time was the Masonic Temple. Love these old-timey pickups with cowboy hats on top. They're for a couple of stores out here in Lewisville, Old Town Lewisville. And there's the coffee shop right there, Per Coffee House. I like this building. It's obviously a newer building, but I like the way they set it up with that upstairs area up there. But the Denton County Republicans and the Denton County Democrats were both here. Curious that they didn't put them next to each other. That would have been interesting. Oh, we're off to catch the shuttle. I was a bit off on the price there. It's actually $15 to enter the gate after 7 p.m. and that's this year. So by the time this video comes out, it's going to be too late to go to, but next year, please come. It's actually a pretty neat festival, and actually it's a lot nicer this time, so come during the daytime. That's when they have the shootouts and the native dances happening. But for now, y'all take care, be safe, bye.